deal. Well, I was really excited about it, and I mean, I did learn some things that have served me well all through these years. But guess what? Seasons are back. They're back, and I'm so excited about them. Um, it's the same concept. It's just that they are now done in a little bit more of a trendy way for today's woman. So this is going to be a big old deal. It already is a big old deal. All right. So we at Mary Kay, we love and we specialize in helping women feel and look their best. And so we are just jumping into this, girls, with both feet, and all the information that we're learning and the tools and resources, we're just going to give them to you. So we're going to just share it all with you. Now, tonight, this is going to be mostly introducing to you the concept of the seasons and some tools and things like that. There won't be a demo this week, but in the following weeks, we will have demos, and we'll dive deeper into different things like foundations, cool and warm. We'll dive deeper into the eyes and the application, cheeks, the lips, things like that. But tonight, you just need a good overview of what we're going to be doing and why, the seasons thing, okay? So, of all the things that I could tell you tonight and all the tools that we have, your very best way to discover your best colors, your season, is to work with your consultant. Now, we're professionally trained. We know what to suggest. We know how to advise you with that kind of thing. And we're continually learning. It's not like we've arrived. And I've been working with this for a few days now, trying to get everything together and make sure I know what I'm doing, because I'm excited about this and I'm excited for you. So again, I'm going to advise all of you clients, make an appointment with your beauty consultant. And if you're my guest out there, my client, I appreciate you so much. We just love you all. And I'm excited to be able to do this with you. So be sure that you do that. And because one of the things that we have, you're going to love the tools, but you're specifically going to love the fact that we have looks already put together. We haven't had these before. These are brand new. We have looks that are put together that specifically for you, for your season, for your eye color, your skin tone. So like if you end up learning that you are a summer blue-eyed, beige tone, cool girl, there is a look already put together. So that's just one thing I have to share with you tonight. So just hang in there. Now, it's not rocket science. So I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry about that. We who have already got ourselves familiar with this, the Mary Kay, we have the tools. The tools and everything are designed to simplify the process. So we're going to have fun with it. So don't worry about that. Now, just a couple of quick announcements before we jump into the color is this, because it kind of coordinates right with it. See, I can't even sit still. I'm so excited. But Mary Kay is having a makeover contest, okay? This is a big old deal, too. So then you're going to and she's going to help you do all. A $500 gift card. Won't that be just so great in time for Christmas? It's not the deal. Personally, I believe that really, really excited. Why not? You know, you're going to get to try some new things, learn some new things, and then you're going to have that opportunity to win. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into the color. I know this is what everybody's been excited about, right? But I'm going to tell you that, you know, color is a game changer. I would not want to be on here tonight without my color on, because I would scare you. And I don't feel like me without it. Now, there's days I don't put it on, but, you know, when I do, it makes all the difference in my confidence level and in how I relate to people and everything. So I know y'all can relate to that. Okay, so just think about this. When you walk into a room, people notice color, of course. You know, we notice if somebody's wearing a fluorescent orange shirt or whatever, right? But that's not the deal. Personally, I believe that the goal should be that we help you to be. Let me just rephrase. I believe the goal should be that people should notice you. Okay, you, the person, the wonderful, beautiful person. Not so much like what color lipstick you're wearing, what color garment you have on, or what kind of jewelry you're wearing. I believe that you need this put together look so that you are what stands out, right? And so when that happens and you got the right colors on, then that makes your skin glow. It makes your eyes pop, your teeth look whiter, and your hair looks better. And you just feel better about you. And so that's confidence. So that just helps to raise your confidence level. And I believe that that is so, so important. So that's always my goal, is to help you to feel and to look your best so you can be your best self. You can give more to others. And I want to tell you right now that this one concept here is why that I love Mary Kay above everything else, is what it did for me personally, because that is what changed my life. It changed my world. And as a result of it changing my life, it has changed my family's life, because you know what? You don't live as an island unto yourself. However you feel about yourself determines so much, and it's passed on to everybody you meet. You either have it to pass on or you don't have it to pass on, or we pass on different things. So we want to pass on the best. All right. So that is where we, as your Mary Kay consultants, come in. We want to help you choose the colors that look best on you. And we have not only the tools, but we have the products to do that. And we offer ourselves and our service to do that. So that is what we're all about. That's what Mary Kay was all about, is helping women feel more confident and to have opportunity. But you know, you can have all the opportunity in the world, but if you don't have the confidence to take advantage of that, then what does it do to serve you? Okay, now, just to let you know, now as we go through this, finding your seasons and all of that, this is what it does not mean, okay? So let's say we discover a beautiful look for you, and you just, it just raises your confidence level to the roof. What that doesn't mean is that you have to throw out everything else, okay, that you have. It's not that. So we're not saying you need to do that. What I'm saying it does mean is that you might want to adjust some things based on the things that you're going to be learning, okay? And so it can be a process. It can take time. Some people will automatically know what your season is, and we can guide you to the colors that's best for you, and you can just take right off. And you may already have most of the colors in your wardrobe that look best on you. But then there's others who might fall like on the border. Maybe, you know, you take the quiz and you find out, hey, it looks like I'm a summer, a blue-eyed summer girl. But let's say you go to the beauty shop, change your hair. You take that quiz again, and you might be a blue-eyed winter. You see what I'm saying? So it does depend on our hair color today, not necessarily, our original hair color, because that changes, right? That is our prerogative. All right. So we don't want to get into any kind of comparison game either, girls, because we are all marvelously and wonderfully made by the Lord. That's what I think is the way it says it in there. But anyway, I love that scripture. But we are all uniquely beautiful, and we all have wonderful features, even though we're so different. So the goal for us is to help you discover your best features and to enhance what you like best. So that's our goal. So this is not going to be set in stone. Like I say, it may be a process. But now, so the next question is, well, where in the world do I start? I've already been talking to a lot of people. Some people that remember back in the 80s or lived in the 80s, they already remember the concept of the seasons. But some of you younger women, as I've talked to other younger women, it's like they never heard of this, but they're really excited about it because it is exciting. So the first thing that you're going to do is take a quiz. Now, let me pull up the quiz. Now, all of these tools will be posted for you, and of course, your consultant is going to have access to them, and we're going to make them, available because we want to work with you. Okay, now, so the quiz. Let's see what happened to my quiz here. Okay, where'd it go? Where's my quiz, girls? Oh, Lord. You know how it is when you start fiddling around with your computer and settings, and before you know it, something's gone missing. All right, so let me quickly, I'm going to pull it up here so I can share it with you, because it's going to be important for you to see this and see how simple it is, because this is where we're going to start. We will start with this. All right, hold on just a second. All right. Screen share. Quiz, where'd you go? Right there you are. Okay, I hope y'all can see this. All right, so do you see here how simple this is? You're going to start here. You're going to ask yourself, first of all, do I have a cool skin tone or do I have a warm skin tone? And you can probably see the difference here if you notice. Cool skin tones are, a lot of times we have a lot of pink in our skin. We sometimes don't tan easily, we burn easily or whatever. But now the warm skin tones, they can just think about the sun and have a tan. And I was like, Rita Holbrook is tan all the time, looks gorgeous all the time. And it's just not fair, Rita, but that's just the way God made you. I know you can't help it. Okay, so if you don't know this, and that's fine. Most people don't know this, what their skin tone is. That's your consultant's job. She can help you determine that. If you haven't already, and you may have already had that appointment, and she's matched your foundation, and you know exactly which it is, whether it's cool or warm. Now, once you have that answered, then you're going to answer this question here. What about your hair? You're going to match it into one of these. You may be a brunette. You may be, more cool, and then, or you might be over like Rita. She is warm. She has the almost black hair. Well, it is black, so it wouldn't be brunette, but it's black. So you see how she would fit right into here, and then, or she might be over here. Okay, so I'm not putting Rita in a category, but you see, I'm just using skin tones for example. Now, so I'm going to kind of share with you, and then the next thing is to ask yourself what your eye color is. Do you have a light color eye, like light blue, light hazel or light green, or do you have brown eyes? Do you have deep blue eyes? So that helps, and then this helps your consultant to know which category, summer or winter. Okay, then over here, spring or autumn. See, these are the warm undertones. These are the cool undertones. Now, I want to give you a real quick example, okay? So my amazing sister, Jo, who has already gone to heaven, she had beautiful red hair. She was very fair, and she looked gorgeous in the warm fall colors, like the oranges and the, like the olives and all of those colors. You know what I'm talking about when you think about fall colors. Well, I always love those colors on Joe, and I wanted to wear them because, they just look so good on Joe. But I was not a fall. I am, well, I'm still discovering this, but I'm somewhere between, I'm summer, winter. Okay, so sometimes I'm summer, I think sometimes I'm winter. So I think it depends on whatever I've got done with my hair. So, but anyway, when I used to try to wear the colors that looked so great on Joe, I looked blah. I mean, I felt blah, but I wanted to look like Joe. But I finally, God worked on me, and I kind of got over that and decided I'd just go ahead and accept myself the way that He made me. And so that has helped a whole bunch. All right, so that's the first thing. So you can see how that little chart works. Now, the next tool thing that I want to show you, and let's just hope that it is accessible. I hope I've not been on here forever. I'm going to try to watch and not keep you girls too long. But there are a few things I want to show you. Okay, I don't see the chart that I actually meant to show you, but I could grab it real quick. Let me just grab it real quickly because I'm not going to show you a lot of different tools. I'm going to have a lot available for you, but I'm not going to show you so many tonight. But this one I do think is worth just a second for me to grab it for you. Okay, right here it is. All right, so we don't just have that one simple little chart to help you. We have many other things, and among those is this chart, which I think is so good. All right, so, and like I say, it's not going to be like, it's going to be real easy for some people, but other people, it might not be so easy. So there's other questions and other indicators that's going to help us determine your undertone. And that's the basis, that's it. That's so basic. But then we add to that and we build on that. All right, so here you go. You see over here, you got your cool versus your warm. All right, and it's got some recommendations here. But the thing I want you to pay attention to, if I can't determine by that first chart what you are, warm or cool, then I'm going to wonder, okay, I'm going to ask to look at your veins. And I know this is so interesting. If I look at your veins here in your wrist area, most of the time, you're going to say, I'm going to ask you, do they look like more blue or do they kind of look green? Okay, so that's going to help me determine. Do you see this? So like the bluish veins kind of indicate you're cool. The green veins indicate you're warm. All right, let's say that fails. Okay, so that just don't work. Then the next thing that I could ask you is, do you tan easily? Like I said before, usually the cool undertones, they don't tan as easily as the warmer undertone people. And then another thing that I think is interesting is, do you have a preference in jewelry color? Do you feel like the white gold looks best on you, or does the warm gold look best on you? Okay. Or do you like them both? You may like them both, but usually one is going to be your favorite. All right. Then, okay, Jody, you got to jump off, but you can come back and watch it because we will definitely have a link because we're on YouTube, girls. Oh my goodness, we're moving up in the techie world, right? Okay, last thing I thought was interesting is your natural lip color. So when you don't have anything on, is your lips kind of pink or are they kind of brown or peach? So, and up here's the color wheel. So that is another great tool, but I'm not going to go into all that. But I do want to say, I want to share one more thing here with you, just a couple more and we'll be done. But I think you're going to love this. I'm just so excited. This is really my cup of tea, as you can see. Now, I just want to show you one of the things we have available. Okay, we have a lot, but I'm just going to show you this. So I want you to check this out. This is like a placemat that you can lay down. And let's say you want to build your own palette, that you're one of those girls that say, oh, I like to pick and choose for myself. You know, that's what my granddaughter always say. I do it myself. So maybe that's you. So here you have, these are already categorized. Now, these were done by professional people in Mary Kay who specialize in all of this. Okay, so you could be so confident that this is a great tool. It's a great tool that we have. It's just been handed to us. So what we have here is all the lipsticks that would work great for a spring look. Here's all the eye colors that are great for a spring look, and here's all the cheek colors. So like basically you could just pick and choose what you like. Okay, and we have one of these for every, like I say, we have one of these for every season. So just to show you that, you know, how amazing, I want to pick up one more here and just quickly just pull it up just for a second. All right, so like this one is for the Build Your Own Autumn look. See the difference there? It's just really different, but that's all good. Now, then the last thing I want to show you, which is the first thing I got so daggone excited about, was, oh my goodness. All right, look at this. Let's say you just don't want to take the time and fool with all of that. You just want to say, give me a look. Just cut through it. Give me the bottom line. Just show me what I need. And I have so many people that do that. They say, you're the consultant. You just tell me. And so here we go. Look at this. This is a beautiful look for a spring brown-eyed girl. Everything right there, even down here at the bottom. The eyeliner that's recommended, the lip liner recommended, the lipstick and lip gloss. In the palette, you have 6 eyeshadows here, and they're all coordinated. You could just pick any 1, any 2, any 3, any 4, ever how many you like to wear when you're doing your makeup. And then there's your cheek color, and then the latte, that is like a contour. So I think this is just absolutely amazing that we could just hand that to you on a silver platter. I want to share a couple more here, just in case you're curious. All right, look at this one. This is a green-eyed winter. Now, this looks like me, girls, pretty much. I think there's one little thing in here that I don't do, but I changed this a little bit. But, you know, again, no wonder Lydia came into this world saying, I do it myself, because she gets that after her mama. All right, so here is the winter. I'm going to show you a spring. I've shown you those two. All right, here you go. This is a green-eyed spring girl. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Takes all the guesswork out. You don't have to worry about everything coordinating. But if you don't like it, then you have got the prerogative to change it. Here's a blue-eyed autumn. Look at that, how pretty. Okay. All right. So that's some of the basic resources that we have. And so what we'll do is be sure you check with your consultant, schedule a time with her. Next week, we'll come back and we're going to dive into cool versus warm foundations, how to make sure you've got the right foundation. There's different formulas of foundation, application of foundation, you know, all things foundation, and some things that you need to put under it, like primer, okay, and powder over it. So that'll be what we'll do next week. So you'll learn tips. But if you can't wait to get it all done, which I can understand, there's no way I could wait a whole month to get my look and to find out how to put it on. So I would be calling my consultant tonight and saying, set me up. Set me up. I want to come to your house, or you come to my house, or you schedule me a virtual and you mail me some samples. So all of that's possible. We got samples we can mail you, and you can talk to your consultant about getting together one-on-one. Honestly, there is nothing better than just sitting across the table from her and putting it on. And so, but everybody's got to work with your schedule and, you know, with your lifestyle. All right. So with that said, oh, one more thing. When you do purchase it, let me show you. Don't you love a special? And we love offering you a special because you are so special to us. And we always want to help you stretch your shopping dollars just as far as possible. All right. I don't know why that some of these things that I had up here and I'd planned to show you, they're gone. But this definitely, I know you're going to want this because it is a great deal. All right. I like deals. And so, I like to offer deals too. So here we go. So you get with your consultant, and I hope y'all see this. So this, what's going to happen is when you discover the look that's going to be what you love, okay, then you're going to have an opportunity to purchase it. Now, you can pay, the regular retail price, pick and choose things or whatever. But if you want like a special, this is going to be an amazing special. You will be able to put this in your makeup bag, girls. First of all, this is the color palette, and it will be filled with the colors just for you. Now, this is just illustration. So you will determine 2 cheek colors, or a cheek color and a highlighter or contour, whichever one you want. You're going to be able to pick out 6 eyeshadows, put it all into this compact, which it's going to be held in by magnet, so it's not going to fall out. Then you're going to be able to choose a lip color, a lip gloss, a lip liner, eyeliner. And if you don't already have a brushes set, girls, it's so important you have your brushes, because we always say, Mary Kay, you cannot create a $1 million look with a 50-cent sponge. All right. So these brushes are essential. Well, that's what they call them, brushes essential set, right? But brushes are essential for you to get the look you want. Now, this is an investment with the brushes that is going to last you year after year after year, because they last like forever, and they're so good, such good quality. So you can purchase your personalized look over here for $164. You can purchase the brushes essential set, which has 5 brushes. I'm not going to tell you all about it tonight. Your consultant can do that. But that's $56 for all 5 brushes and the clutch. Or you can purchase them all together, which would retail for $220. You can get yours for $199. All right. So that special is going to continue through our glam camp, right? So your consultant will have this and can share that with you. So I think I've covered just the basics, but there's so much detail we can go into when we are together. But just a quick reminder, girls, I'm sure you got it by now, right? Schedule your color sesh with your consultant, get entered into that big drawing, and have fun with this, and come back next week. God will look forward to having you, to seeing you, and be able to have some chats going on. And I promise I will practice more this week and get this down so we won't have the technical difficulties, or I will try my best that we won't have the technical difficulties. So thank y'all for being on tonight. I just love you all. Have a great rest of your week. And for you all who